Hey there. So as we have learned how to integrate the internal LED with the touch sensor, so today we are going to learn how to integrate the external LED with the touch sensor using ESP32 module. So here, as we can see that I have connected a touch sensor with a LED, that is red LED here, with the ESP32 module. So as we have learned about ESP32 module board also, we have many pins here, and as Arduino we have two power pins and two ground pins. So the ground pin, I have connected one ground pin to the LED and the other ground pin to the um, touch sensor. So as we can see that whenever I'm placing my finger on the sensor, the red LED is turning on, and whenever I'm taking it out, the red LED is turning off. So we have this is how we have integrated the touch sensor with red LED using ESP32 module. So now, as we can see that in touch sensor we have I naught, VCC and ground. So the VCC of touch sensor is connected to the 3 volts of the ESP32 module, and yeah, now you might see that clearly. Yeah, so now 3 volts of ESP32 module, and the LED is connected to the pin number 2. So if we want to integrate the internal LED, we have to connect this LED anywhere else, or because the internal LED, which is this one, the blue LED here, is internally connected to the pin number 2. So as we can see that now I'm placing a finger, this is turning on, and when I remove this LED, the internal LED will be turning on. Why? This LED is also connected to the pin number 2 of the ESP32, and when I place this LED back on the connection, we can see that this LED is turning on here. So this is how we have made and integrated ESP32 with the external LED module. Sorry, the touch sensor with the external LED module. So the connections are very simple, so need not see the connections. So let us see the circuit diagram and code. So let us see the code and circuit diagram. Seen the circuit diagram, and now it's time to see the code. So this code is going to be similar with what we had done yesterday. Like we had integrated the internal LED with the touch sensor module. So here also nothing is changing. Like as I have told you earlier in this video that pin number 2, if we connect it to the external LED, then the external LED will be working. If we are not connecting any LEDs on pin number 2, then the internal LED will be working. So because internal LED is also connected to the pin number 2. So if we want to integrate both the LEDs like internal and external, then we might change the external LEDs place, that is other than pin number 2, we can place it anywhere else. So now let us see the setup, that is touch pin is input, because the touch state, if there is any touch or no, that is going through the touch sensor. So it is input for the ESP32 and the LED is the output. And here we are using serial prints, that is serial monitor. So we got to give some we have to give some serial bounds here. So in Arduino it was 9500, but here it is more because ESP32 is advanced compared to Arduino. So it is like 1,15,200, that is 115200. So if the touch state, that is touch pin, is high, the LED pin is high and the serial print will be touched. Or you can make it anything whichever you want, but I'm choosing touched. And else if it is not there, then whatever the situation is, the LED pin will be low and the serial monitor will be saying there is no touch. So now in this delay will be only of 200 microseconds, that is very slight delay. And for every 200 microsecond, the ESP32 will be checking if there is any touch or no. So now let us select the communication port here, and the board which is already selected, as we can see, and we will upload the code. So while uploading, we might not need to check, because it will automatically compile first and then it will start to upload. So let us wait for it to upload. Yeah, so as we can see that there is no error, and the code has been uploaded, and here we can see that it is uploaded 100%. So uploading will start only from here, writing at. If you're not seeing this message here, that means your code has not been uploaded. Or sometimes what happens is our code will just stop here, that is connecting, and if it is I'll just increase the size. Yeah. So if it is stopping here, then what we can do is we can reconnect the ESP32, and while uploading, we might, press and hold the boot button for 8 to 10 seconds, then it will be uploaded perfectly. And now, as we can see that the code has been uploaded, we will open the serial monitor, and we can see that it is showing us output. And if I'm changing this bound rate from what we have given here, then the output might be different. So let us see. So as we can see that when I change the bound rate, there is nothing on our monitor, like the output is not clear. So whatever the bound rate which we are giving here will be compare will be like it will be calculated with ESP32 and will be given there. Even if I go high, then also our output is not what we expect it to be. So the bound rate must be correct, and when I reset the bound rate, there is a proper output. So whenever I'm placing my finger on the touch sensor, it is showing test, and if I remove, it is showing not test. So this is how it is working. So in this video, we learned how to integrate the touch sensor with the external LED using ESP32 module. So that's it for now. See you in the next video, Robot Builders.